Okay, so I'm watching really trippy stuff on Hulu, and don't judge. Been working on cleaning the Tomb of the Mouse. It was absolutely disgusting and smelled terrible, but I'm hoping that I got it cleaned out enough that that should take care of it. That little black square is the charcoal filter that I bought that's supposed to be such low profile. As you can see, there are no shelves. There are no shelves in the refrigerator either, which I have already scrubbed, and that is a stain. If I scrubbed it anymore, I would go straight through. Ooh, looks like I do need to give it a wipe off, though. Um, I have not cleaned the stove yet, but we did take the wooden thing that was back there, which turned out to be a spice rack combination knife holder type thing. And the microwave, in theory, is functional. We've tested some of these things out and they do work. Let's see. Oh, we got the bump out moved out. Let me stand over here so you can see. Yes. See how much more room? Yay. This is the entertainment center that I'm not terribly fond of. And I discovered today when I started to pull up the really disgusting carpet that no, the vinyl does not go completely through it. It stops. I moved the stair because that's what I was standing on when I was working in the freezer because I'm horrifically short. But I had to move it in order to reach inside the freezer. We tried rearranging some doors. We were able to get a door on the loo, but anyway, the problem is that now there are no doors down here. Before there was at least a door over the WC, but that is the door that's currently in the other one. But I think I'm going to have that put back. You know, we're still having some growing pains and issues. What happened? Oh no! That's terrible! That's terrible! I have to find out what happened to that. Oh, look! That's disgusting. Good to know. One in that corner too? No. Oh, look at that hole. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. Well, we were talking about ripping this out anyway, and it looks like that is now a much more feasible option. I'm currently using the screen, or it is a screen that goes on that window as a way to keep the outside kitties from migrating inside. I do have to say that back room does make me a little unhappy. Because they enjoy it. Oh, and that's bedding and stuff that was left in here that was really, really disgusting. So, I was going to try to scrub some floors today. I don't know if I will actually do that or not. Not having vinyl under the whole floor kind of changed our plan a bit. And I'm definitely going to have to get sandpaper because I know that the paint that I want to put on those will not stick. Let's see if there's anything else that I've done and finished. I don't believe so. It is incredibly slow going and I am incredibly impatient. However, might be able to get it dragged over to where we actually want it because right now it's on a very steep incline. Here, I can show you. Physics is your friend. All right. The table in theory is level. As you can see, wait for it to stop splooshing around. The liquid is not flat. It is sloped in this direction. It may not seem like that much of a slope, but it is. And Also, you can see the chain is not hanging down straight. So that's kind of an issue that we're facing right now. I'm going to wipe out the stove, the refrigerator and freezer again, and then see what we can do as far as getting it straightened up a little, because like I said, we may have somebody that's going to be able to move it today, which if we can use the battery to pull in the big bump out, that would be great. I don't know that a battery would help the one upstairs because there doesn't seem to be any power going to that side. I did, however, order an Amazon Flex. It's a little small outlet thing. So that if I put a lamp in the master, I can just tell it to turn it off at night instead of having to stumble my way around and probably break my neck. So the caravan adventure continues. The wallpaper that I really liked, I did order. I had to order it from England, but in theory it has shipped. I also got the little runner rug that I will probably be putting right there. Actually, it would probably fit in that spot where the vinyl is pretty perfectly. Let's see if there's anything else. I've been working on the medallions. I finished making the 3 different figures that I wanted, and I bought a jar of Mold Maker. It makes silicone molds. However, I did not buy enough. I guess I thought it would go further than it did. It didn't even completely cover the skull. So, well, the flowers on the skull. Anyway. So I have ordered more of that because the hobby shop and the department store, the very well-known place I'd rather walk through the bowels of hell than go to, did not have it either. So now it's a waiting game, and hopefully this weekend I will be able to finish casting those, or making a mold of those, and then I did buy some casting material. So I'm hoping that that will be an easy thing to just finish that up. Alright, there's your update. Not a lot going on, but every little bit helps.